Welcome everybody. Coming to you today from All Erection and Crane Rentals Yard in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we're going to be going over the 2020 Liebherr LR1800 880-ton crawler crane. This particular LR1800 has 2.4 meter pads. They weigh 147,000 pounds each. Just to give you an idea of perspective, I'm about just under 6 feet tall, and this is how big the crane is. The LR1800 has up to 374 foot of main boom with an addition of 128 foot derrick. You can increase that main boom to 591 feet. What I'm holding in my hand is the Merlot M8, and what this does is it installs and retracts the boom pins in the main boom, in the jib, and in the derrick. Next to me is the auxiliary aggregate unit. It is used in assembly and disassembly of the crane. It is also used as something called emergency mode in the event of engine failure. Here we are behind the crane, where you have your crane ballast, your central ballast, or your hanging ballast. This is where additional counterweight can be stored. The one great thing about a Liebherr is that the counterweight is all interchangeable. Depending upon your configuration will determine where and how much counterweight you'll need to install. With capacity up to 880 ton, the LR1800 is a perfect crane for petrochemical, industrial plant, or wind turbine work. So here I am sitting inside of Command Central for the LR1800, and I gotta tell you, this thing is just unbelievable. It is literally the pinnacle of technology in the crane market right now. I mean, we've got 8 cameras. I can tell you what's going on around this crane at any point in time. It's 3 huge screens down here. We even have a Bluetooth control. And that's right, this crane can actually be operated or technically erected via Bluetooth. Now, that is only going to work up until about a 5-degree pitch on the boom, but if the boom is between 0 and 5%, you can operate this crane via Bluetooth. Now, the one thing I've noticed, typical Germans, there is no cup holder in this unit, much like Porsches or Mercedes or other German cars, but they have managed to make sure that you have the all-important ashtray. So typical German, over-engineered, great product, ashtray, but sorry America, no cup holder. Another great feature of the LR1800 is the Russian doll principle. It's the way the boom is stored. As you can see, we've got 3 sections of boom of different size. The smallest going into a larger piece, going into a larger piece. This cuts down on the transportation. And a lot of people are going to probably wonder, how many loads does it take for a crane this big? And depending upon where you're at in the country, we're looking at about 70 different loads to move this crane to and from a particular location. The more I learn about this crane today, the more fascinated I am by it. The technical specs are absolutely amazing. And while we didn't get a chance to cover many of them, it is just mind-blowing what this crane can do, how it was engineered, and the thought that went into this. The folks at Liebherr really nailed it. I encourage you to look at their website, www.liebherr.com, and you'll get a lot more technical specs. We tried to cover the high points today. I hope you were happy with this. And if you have any questions, comment below and we'll make sure and get back to you. Special thank you to our friends at All Erection and Crane Rental in Cleveland, Ohio, for letting us come out, teaching us about this crane, and giving us a chance to share this information with you. Thanks again, guys.